let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Your love for football, the love for Manchester United. How did that come all about?
Okay, I grew up in a area where everybody watched Premier League back then. You understand? So I was very little. You either support Manchester United or Arsenal or Chelsea back then because one Nigerian player, ex-player Kanu Nwankwo, was playing for Arsenal, so they have a lot of supporters at Manchester United. So in my house, my elder brothers, even my late sister and my siblings, they support Manchester United. I was very young, I don't know quite about football. So when they went to watch, they would go to viewing center to watch the game. When they come back home, you see they will be arguing. Arsenal fans and Man U fans will be arguing about the game and all that. Even to the extent one will start fighting, This one insulting this team, this one insulting this team, your team did this weekend and all that, your team did. So, yeah. So I would just be listening. So as I was growing up, my elder brother started taking me to the viewing center to watch Manchester United. That's how I fall in love with the team, started watching Manchester United playing week in, week out, then the winning games, winning the league and all that. So
you mentioned about the viewing centre.
Yeah.
What is a viewing centre? Is it like a bar, a restaurant, or?
No, it's not a bar, it's not a restaurant. In Africa, like these places now, they will just get like a proper Sky Sport TV, put it there. Yeah. Then you have to pay money to go in and watch it because in Nigeria, it's not everybody that can afford the Sky Sport TV. Me, I don't have Sky Sport TV in my house because you have to pay to have that in your house.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, you have to go to where they call viewing center to go watch it. So you have to pay.
And how many people are there?
It's like in a very small place like this, you see close to 100 people, very tight and all that. But they don't care. They just want to watch the game.
Yeah.
You see people even paying to stand at the back. Some will put a stool and stand on the stool. Some will stand at the back. Some will sit down. You see a small chair like this. Like 3 people will fold themselves like this, watching it. They don't care about the inconvenience, but they just want to watch their team playing and doing well. That's what we call viewing center. So those that do, they make a lot of money from that because it's not many people that can afford that.
Yeah.
Did you go there every week to watch Manchester United? Yeah.
I have to save money to go there, because when I was growing up, before you go to school in the morning, you eat breakfast at home. So my mom would give me some little money, maybe if I want to eat lunch and all that. So I will start from Monday saving my money till weekend because I want to watch Manchester United play.
So you would go without lunch?
Yes. Yeah. Maybe I will share it into 2. Use part of the money for lunch and save the money because weekend is coming, you understand?
Yeah.
So sometimes you will even feeling hungry because you don't eat properly, but you don't want to miss the game in weekend. You don't want somebody to come and tell you how the game is, how Manchester United played, how did they score and all that. You want to say it yourself, It's that passion, So start saving money till weekend. Then after Friday, the school is done. You see everybody getting happy. You see they watch their Manchester United share. The Arsenal people watch it and drive high on it. Everybody's getting set for the weekend. It's like a celebration, like you want to go to a party. You understand? So on Saturday, if Manchester United is playing on Saturday, you have to put your Manchester United shirt. You go to the viewing center, looking smart and all that. Well, when the game starts, sometimes that place will be so even hot. There's no AC in, then you have to take off your shirt and fan it yourself,
Which shirt did you have? Do you remember?
I had one blue Manchester United shirt. I had the red one, but that blue one was very famous. The one that I have one logo here, I think it's Nike, and I had one old picture back then. So it's blue. I had the blue one, the red one, but it's the blue one that was raining then I used to put on. So go to the viewing center, you pay, you watch the game. Then from the viewing center, after the game, you see we arguing about the football from the viewing center back home, If your team win, you have the upper hand to start saying bad words to the other team, saying bad words to the other. But if your team lose, you have to be on the defending side, You see people arguing and shouting, even to the extent they want to start fighting and quarreling and all that, So it's crazy back. If I just remember the memory, it makes me laugh and look my part today. I'm playing for Manchester United, just make everything even more greater. And people telling me, hey, you have to write a book about this. I know how you support, how you go crazy about Man United and all that. Sometimes I cry if Manchester United lose a game. You cry because when you come home, you see the other people arguing and saying bad words to you and all that. You sometimes I shed tears and all that because you don't want your team to lose and all that. That's how crazy it is back then.
When you were at Watford in the Championship, were you still paying attention to Manchester United? Or at this point, were you just focused on Watford because that was the team that you played for?
Yeah, I was playing for Watford, but I was watching Manchester United games because then Watford was in Championship. So my aim is to work with Watford to gain promotion to Premier League so that I will play against Manchester United. But then I was still following Manchester United, watching them week in, week out. So when we gained promotion to Premier League, a good offer came from China. The club already accepted the offer because it's a big money for them. I turned it down. I said, this is my dream of playing in Premier League. I'm not going to sell this dream for nothing. I remember the club, eBay, they flew all the way from China, was sitting down like this. They offered me money. They said, okay, is it money? We're going to give you more money and all that. I remember the club president, they already accept the offer. They were calling me, this is a good offer. You can't turn it down. It's a good money for you and your family. I said, I don't care. My dream is to play in the Premier League, and I'm not going to sell that dream now. I just gained promotion to the Premier League. I don't care what they offer. I know that. My agent told me, you have to play in the Premier League because even one good season in Premier League can take you to play in any club of your dream. So don't look about the money. I know the money is tempting and all that. For 3 nights, I could not sleep dreaming about this money, talking and all that. Young boy where I came from poverty place and all that. Then you offer me this kind of money and all that. I said, no, I want to play in Premier League. Then I turned it down. Then I played in Premier League. And I could remember I want to play against Manchester United in Old Trafford. me and Troy didn't had some face-off because I was eager to score against Man United. I was like, there's a pass like this, I'll just give Troy to just tap in. I blasted it. David saved it, I missed like 3 good chances in that game. I don't want to pass, I just want to score and all that. Then I think Kwamata scored a free kick. We lost that game 1-0. Then Troy Deeney was angry. We argued. He talked to me inside the dressing room, and the coach tried to talk to us. Then the next day in the training ground, the coach called both of us and talked to us and all that because he said, I know you're a Man United fan, and I know how eager you want to score against them. You want to score against. You want to play in Old Trafford and all that. So he understand my plight because Troy Deeney too. Every time we played Aston Villa, he's always going crazy. He want to score against Aston Villa because he hates that team so much and all that. You understand? He want to score. Me, I love Man United. I want to score. I want to do well against them so that they will talk about me. Then see if opportunity will come back. Then so that's why I was playing, fighting, trying to score that day. Unfortunately, I did not score. But then me and Troy talk about it. Then we forget about it and carry on with our games.
Did you see? So you're saying Troy looked at a team like Villa and he wanted to score because he disliked them. But for you, was it almost like an audition? You wanted to show that you belonged at Old Trafford.
Yeah. I wanted to show. I want to do well because doing well against Man United can bring opportunity to come to the team. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I want to do well. I want to score goals. I want to play so well and all that. So I was eager. I was even before the game in the night. I was just dreaming how Old Trafford looks like, you understand? This is...
Odion, had when you was at Watford, had you ever been to Old Trafford through midweek or to watch any games?
No, I've never been, but I remember...
So your first game...
Yeah, that's my first game, but I remember in 2013, I came to Manchester just to come view Old Trafford. I even took one picture. outside Old Trafford Stadium. Yeah, I just came and outside it was locked, so we could not go inside. So I was just taking pictures outside Old Trafford and watching. And I took one picture. The picture was very old, 2013. I could remember. I was in Old Trafford, but I could not go in. But when I was playing for Watford, I did not have any opportunity to watch any game in Old Trafford. But it's the first game I played there. After even when we arrived stadium, the team was inside it.
What was that feeling like?
It was great.
Driving up to Old Trafford, walking on the pitch.
It was great feelings because when we arrived in the stadium, the team were inside dressing room. I just came out and I was just watching the stadium round and all that. So many memories coming in my head. I said, this is the same stadium I watched Ruud van Nistelrooy, watch and the pay to view center to watch another. Look at me standing in the same Old Trafford. It's like many things were going in my head. I said, God is good. So I went inside dressing room, get changed and all that. So that game was like, I was like crazy in the game. I want to do everything at the same time and all that. But unfortunately, I did not score, and that's it.